Okay guys, I'm not going to make any song and dance this evening. I have the bike out, petrol tank's on, connected up. I spilled a bit of petrol earlier, as you can see. Kickstart's on there. It's on a hill, by the way, and it's sliding down a bit. I'm just going to very quickly check the oil before we attempt to start it. Them things get awful tight. Just give me a second. Yeah. If there's one thing I've learned about this bike, it's leave absolutely nothing to chance. So what have we got? Not sure. I'll have to give that a bit of a rub to see. Just rub it off the side rag here. We'll go again. That's clean. So if there's not enough oil, we're not attempting it. There's not enough oil, I don't think. Hard to see. It's very low in oil, as I imagined it would be. Well, that means we can't do anything tonight. That's very annoying. There's a bit. I might have a drop left in one of them cans, but very little, I'd say. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, so I had some 10W40. Not the correct type, but it only needed a little drop, so I just kind of mixed it up. So this is the right stuff, Motul 3000. 4-stroke mineral oil. This is what I put in along with it. It's like a Castrol. Doesn't even really say what type it is, but it's 10W40, so I just put enough in and we should be able to go for a start now, and I think that's what we're going to try and do. Hopefully there's enough petrol in to get it started. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know how much you can actually see there, but I'm trying my best to show you, so let's give it a go. Whether it has enough fuel in it or not, I just don't know. If this key would switch on, yeah, there's the key on now, in neutral. Let's stick on the choke, I suppose, just to help. Wanted to do something there. Take the choke off. Have we a leak? Maybe just a little bit of a leak, maybe. Right, we're getting nothing. Don't know what's going on. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, so it wasn't kicking off there, and I think maybe it was because I didn't have enough fuel in the tank. I'm going to try it again, but it's not looking good for it starting. I don't know why. I'll just get you into a good position here, as you can see. Hopefully. Don't know what you can see there. You can just see the tank. Oh, sorry, I dropped you. Just give me a second till I try and get something worked out here. We can get you a better view. Yeah, I'll make it a little smaller too. Zoomed out. It's better. A bit more light, I think. That might be enough to do. Right. Switching on the ignition again. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It gave a wee cough. Not much. Come on. That's it. No, something's wrong. If it's not kicking off now, something's wrong. I'm gonna have to check the spark. I'll be back. Yeah, so I'm after checking it, and it's got spark. So I don't know what's going on. This plugs did seem to be kind of dry. It was like it wasn't getting the fuel, but I don't understand why, because everything's pretty well sealed up here. You can see that the carb is on tight there. Definitely just don't know. Maybe it just needs a bit more persuasion. Let's hope so. Let's hope that's all it is. I don't want to keep kicking at it too much because these kickstarts are fairly weak, and I don't want to break another one. I'll try a few more times. Yeah, I've messed around with this for quite a while now, guys, and it's just not going to run. First of all, it was losing spark, then it got the spark back again. Still couldn't figure out why it lost the spark, but I messed around with a bit of wiring and there it came back. Then, because of the piping and the way it works on the tank, it wasn't getting fuel. So now it's getting fuel and it's getting spark, and it's still doing absolutely nothing. It hasn't even attempted to start. So I'm going to have to visit the drawing board about the spark timing again and reset it again. And hopefully that's the issue, but tonight I just don't have any more time to work on it. I just have to go in. So that's going to be this video for the night. Yeah, so I went back into the house for a while and it just was annoying me so much. I was scratching my head. What could be wrong? Why it wouldn't be running? And I've been known before when I was putting engines together to break a ring when I was putting on the cylinder. It's very easy done. So I figured, I wonder, did I break a ring? Has it not got enough compression? So I did a compression test there and I'm getting around 120 each barrel. Now, when I first put the new pistons and rings into this engine, it was giving me 150 each barrel. So we're 30 down. 30 psi, but it's even on both sides, and a bike should still run on 120 psi. So I really am stumped. I don't know what's wrong. I have checked to see if I set the spark timing correct, which I believe I have. I may reset it again just to make sure. It is getting fuel. It is getting spark. It just refuses to run. It will not run. I've had it on the choke. I've had it off the choke. Just refuses to run. Point blank. I don't know, guys. If you use any ideas, let me know. One thought I've just had is that I didn't torque down the head maybe just enough. I was afraid of over tightening things, so I tightened it down to a torque setting of, I think it was 17 foot-pounds. I think that's what it was. No, it was 17 newton meters. That's what it was that I set it, that I torqued it down to. Maybe it needs a little bit more, but it should still try to run on 120 compression. It should still be trying, and it's not even trying. So I don't know, that's sort of telling me that maybe the spark timing is just not bang on there, and it's not firing at the right time. Maybe I don't think that it's the actual timing of the head. I was pretty adamant that I had that right when I was putting it together. I don't know, guys. Any ideas? Don't be afraid to drop them in a comment. Maybe help me out here.